On the Road is a novel by Jack Kerouac that tells the story of Sal Paradise, a young writer who embarks on a series of adventures across the United States with his friend Dean Moriarty. The novel is a seminal work of the Beat Generation, a group of writers and artists who rejected mainstream American culture and embraced a more free-spirited and countercultural lifestyle. The novel is structured as a series of episodic road trips that Sal and Dean undertake over the course of several years. The journeys take them from New York to San Francisco, Mexico City, Denver, and other locations across the country. Along the way, they encounter a colorful cast of characters, including jazz musicians, poets, drug addicts, and prostitutes. One of the central themes of the novel is the search for meaning and purpose in a world that often seems chaotic and meaningless. Sal and Dean are both searching for something, although they are not quite sure what it is. They are constantly seeking new experiences and pushing the boundaries of what is socially acceptable, in an attempt to find some kind of spiritual fulfillment. The novel is also notable for its exploration of the limits of personal freedom. Sal and Dean are both fiercely independent and reject the idea of conformity, but their pursuit of freedom often leads them into dangerous and destructive situations. They experiment with drugs, alcohol, and casual sex, and frequently find themselves at odds with the law and with society as a whole. At the same time, however, the novel celebrates the beauty and wonder of the American landscape. Sal and Dean are constantly on the move, and their travels take them through some of the most breathtaking scenery in the country. Kerouac's writing is vivid and evocative, and he captures the essence of the American West with a poetic and lyrical prose style. Another important theme of the novel is the search for identity. Sal and Dean are both struggling to define themselves, and they often adopt different personas and identities in order to fit in with different social groups. Sal is torn between his desire for stability and his longing for adventure, while Dean is a mercurial and unpredictable figure who is constantly reinventing himself. The novel is also notable for its depiction of the Beat Generation as a cultural movement. Sal and Dean are both part of a larger group of writers, artists, and musicians who are rebelling against mainstream American culture. They are united by their shared rejection of conformity and their embrace of a more bohemian and unconventional lifestyle. Despite its status as a classic of American literature, On the Road has also been criticized for its treatment of women and minorities. The novel is predominantly focused on the experiences of white men, and the female characters are often portrayed as sexual objects or accessories to the male characters. Similarly, the novel has been accused of perpetuating stereotypes about African Americans and Mexican Americans. In conclusion, On the Road is a landmark novel that captures the spirit of the Beat Generation and explores themes of identity, freedom, and the search for meaning. Kerouac's writing is poetic and lyrical, and he captures the essence of the American landscape with a vivid and evocative prose style. The novel is a must-read for anyone interested in American literature, counterculture, or the human condition. However, readers should also be aware of its limitations in terms of representation and diversity.
We hope you are enjoying the content on the Library channel. Our team is dedicated to bringing you the best book summary, recommendations, and literary discussions on YouTube. If you are finding our content helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or suggestions, and subscribe to our channel. This will help us grow and continue to provide you with more great content in the future. Thank you for your support and happy reading.